here's the instructions. We're already live, so.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. It's a good thing I didn't say anything like spicy.
Right. Well, that's why I said we were live. All right. So,
Wow, I look rough.
camera one, build camera. We'll get that to that in a second. So, hello, everybody. There's not a lot of people on at this point, so we'll just kind of play it as it goes. Sorry we started late. I had some camera problems. My cameras weren't being recognized by my software. So, yeah. So let's get started. Today I have Beth with me. It's been, hi Missy, how are you? It's been since Easter. I looked it up. This is the last time we built together. Yep. So
now
today
my hair looks like an Easter egg.
now it looks like an Easter egg. And to match your hair, we have an Everyone is Awesome set for you to build.
That I'm gonna take to my office.
So here's your options now. I'll move this keyboard out of the way. When we build, you can have do you want instructions up on the screen that you can There's instructions in here, but do you want instructions on the screen so you don't have to use the instructions?
I mean, sure.
Whatever you want to do. That's up to you.
Oh, it's your stream. It's your stream, Ben. It's not tiny plants.
Oh, I gotta fix that. That's what happens when my
Why am I lowercase Beth?
because it's a typo.
I'm just kidding.
All right, you're done. Get out.
See, this is what happens when you have me on.
Yep. So let's bring up. I'm gonna get rid of all these images of and emails of the thing I've been working on, and we'll do. So this is what I usually do. And you guys let me know. Okay, I'm gonna put the mic between us. I forgot. Let me know how the sound is and everything. Brick set, and we'll do Everyone is Awesome.
I was about to sing the song, but I bet I can't sing the song. I bet it would get you like shut down because it's probably there's probably a copyright to it, right?
Yeah, but you can sing it. All right, so there's one instruction. So
May have been wrong about the music. I'm so tired.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of choices.
So no, I'm just kidding.
Ambient, chill piano, classical, or classic rock, or yacht rock. The problem with these is I say instrumental, but somehow we're gonna get lyrics.
Yeah, no, this is good. I'm just saying it's very
chill.
I wonder what ambient would be like. Probably be too chill.
We'll find out.
I like it, yeah.
Okay. So here's your instructions. You just use your mouse, and it's the same thing with the. Oh, let me put up. I forgot. Window capture, so everybody can see and build along with you. And that goes. Build cam goes all the way down here. Yeah. So now people can kind of build along with you.
Oh.
You can see the instructions there. Saves us room on the desktop a little bit. What's up, Vab? How's it going? So Beth has agreed to build with us tonight because, and I'm going to build this little guy while we're building along. So I'll try to keep my progress going along as well.
Is this out right? I have like the punch things.
Yeah, you punch them in.
Aha.
Punch them in like that, just like that. I got Beth this set so she could build this for her office for her new job, which is outpatient group therapy.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't know how much I can talk about.
Well, I just can't talk about specifics of my groups. But yeah, I am a therapist for a partial hospitalization program. So it's a group therapy that meets for 5 hours a day. Hi.
Yeah, we got to be close.
Yeah, 4 hours a day, every day, Monday through Friday.
So if you have some sort of mental health questions, not about specifics to her group maybe, or...
Having hair issues. Yeah, if you have any mental health questions, I'm kind of an expert-ish.
I'm an expert on drinking beer. We're doing Love Street and building Lego. And playing with my dog.
I'm learning how to be an expert, I should say. Because I'm still in...
You got a master's degree.
But I'm still in supervision for my clinical license.
Well, la-di-da.
Yeah.
So, while you're getting that started, yeah, you build all your figures first.
Okay. They're all mixed up.
Yeah. So this doesn't have bags of like numbered bags. You
so I just have to dump them all.
Just dump it all and have fun with it. Oh my God, that's stressing me out.
I can't open it.
So
I want to bite it to open it, but I know you'll judge me.
On the seams, like that. Just pull it apart. So when people open chips like that, instead of like pulling it with their hands, I get really stressed because they go like that and just stuff flies everywhere.
So you're just expecting bricks to fly everywhere?
Yeah, because you're just going to go like that and just, you're using your arms instead of your hands, and it stresses me out. But whatever. While she's getting started with that, Lego related stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen, but apparently there's been some leaks of some space stuff coming out, including some CMFs. So next year sometime, apparently we're going to get 7 series of CMFs, including one space thing, like roughly. I may or may not have seen some pictures.
I think really you may.
Can't. Well, I can't really talk about it all that much, but it's enough to know that there's nothing wrong with biting into the bag.
I mean, that's really what I wanted to do, but he always judges me when I use my teeth to open things.
Your teeth are your friend.
Are they?
Yeah. Be true to your teeth and they'll never be false to you.
See what you did there. I need to quit looking at my face.
Yeah. Look at the instructions and look up here. Do you want me to put a sticky note up there that says look here? Are you sure? Trying to think of what other news is going on. So everybody's got their Christmas sets going and their Christmas villages going. The space themes are coming out. Space themes are going to be a huge thing next year, which I think is great because our Mars base is going to fit right along with all the space stuff. I think people will be excited about that. What I'm not excited about is the current glut of rumors and leaks and stuff out right now. I got some stickers that I'm not going to do. Oh, did you have instructions with yours?
You told me not to.
I wanted to see if they have a barcode. I'm asking. It's been a big thing. The other big thing that I saw was that something got leaked. Oh, a retailer leaked a review of the Ornithopter 2.5 months early. And the RLFM community is incensed because they're like, we can't even compete with that, you know. And it's this one that Lego kind of cozies up to anyway, so people are really unhappy about the situation. But it's been floating around now. You can probably get.
Is it bad that Lego drama makes me giggle?
Yeah,
a little bit. Sorry. Lego drama.
We got these 3D printed by a friend in the lug. Lego measuring tools. I don't really know what the point of some of this is. It's got a little pry bar on the end. You can kind of tell, you know, how many plates it is, and it fits kind of on it, right? You can do stuff like that, but I don't like.
What's that?
Dang it.
Did we drop the? It reconnected. I think it reconnected.
It did. But we're on Wi-Fi, which means the connection is terrible. Which means it's going to be very low quality. So I'm going to see about plugging this in and see what happens. See if we lose connection. Hopefully we don't.
Are we still connected?
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, we dropped a few frames, but we're not on Wi-Fi anymore. I totally forgot the cabling. Rookie move.
Back in.
I started OBS and I had one camera working, and Windows didn't like it. Like I pulled up both cameras and just the Windows
Got my
thing,
first little guy or
Yeah.
girl
orange,
person.
and it didn't work. So let us know if we're back on.
They said we're back now.
Yeah, I think that was before I plugged it in though, so we'll see. Oh, cool. Good. Yeah, because I was on Wi-Fi, it occasionally will get this thing right here as they drop frames, and that'll start going up, and then it just loses too many frames.
Whoops.
You're just gonna drop pieces all over the place.
That's how I roll. That's how I do.
They are gonna roll all over the place.
Yes, they are.
So yeah, that's what's going on. I was able to, so local people, which is Missy so far, because Vab's in Pittsburgh. I think we're able to get that ABW event going, so that'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be a nice, kind of adult-oriented event, but we'll see how it plays out. Because it's Lego, and I'm sure everybody will be wanting to bring their kids because it's a Lego event. So what have you guys been up to? Any last-minute shopping? Any Lego news or purchases that you got? I know that this time of year, usually people will hold off on purchasing things because they don't know what their family members might be doing for them. So,
I didn't buy you any Lego this year.
by the way, this is right.
Uh-huh.
This is wrong.
Okay.
I don't know why, but every time there's like memes of that.
Interesting.
Hello there.
You're a nerd.
Obi-Wan. He also gets a hood if you want to give him a hood. This is episode 2, Obi-Wan, so he's got a hood. Xmas shopping today, going to start wrapping tonight. I am making cookies tomorrow. Me and Beth and I, and 2 of our friends are doing something special. Again. It's just disconnecting and reconnecting. I don't know what the deal is.
Reconnected successful.
It must be an issue with YouTube or the ISP right now. Sorry.
That's not mine, is it?
No, that's Obi-Wan's hair.
I got sick, no level.
No Lego will be streaming, no Rocket Build tomorrow. Oh, sad face. That was the one time I was going to be able to watch.
Well, it says I'll be streaming a non-Rocket Build.
Yeah.
Oh, but you were telling our Mike and Alyssa story when they showed up, I think is what you were going to tell.
It's the music, turn off Spotify. It's not being that. I mean, we can turn it off, but here, let's do this. Go, you got mouse control. Click over to that turquoise thing on the second to the left. Second to the right, sorry. And turn that off. Yeah, just hit pause.
That's fine. We don't have to have music.
Well, I'm going to try it on my phone. I like having music because if there's a downtime in between talking, it's nice to have noise.
But then with me here, there won't be because you'll have somebody to talk to.
Oh, that's true.
Why do you need music to fill the silence, Ben?
Because I don't like the sound of my own thoughts.
Sometimes it's okay to just sit in silence.
I don't like the sound of my own thoughts.
It's very therapeutic to just sit in silence sometimes.
Sign in with Google. I really don't think it really hasn't ever been a problem with the music, but it may be the ISP.
But let's see if it helps and if it.
I was dropping my remote connection to work a couple times today, so I think the ISP is having issues. So our friends brought us cookies last year, and it was very nice of them. And I found it hilarious because he's Jewish, and she's pregnant.
She was pregnant.
She was pregnant at the time. And I just thought it was really funny that they were driving around almost, it's like cookies delivered to you by Joe and Mary almost. And I didn't realize it until they had left. I was like, I wanted to make a manger joke or something.
And you had to text them right away.
Yeah, I had to text them and be like, I wanted to make a manger joke. And Mike does fledgling hobbyist stand-up comedy, so he appreciated that. All right, we should be back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It says 18 minutes.
Let us know if we're back.
We're back!
Or else we're just talking to ourselves, which is fine.
We do that anyway.
It's true. All right, I need a purple body and white legs.
Good thing you've got everything scattered around.
Yep, we're back.
So separate the plates and stuff. That might help you. It's right there.
Thank you.
And white legs.
Let me do it.
Okay, yeah,
Just
you're
kidding.
right.
I'm just kidding.
There's your white legs.
You're the worst.
I'd already spotted it, so. So Beth, is your Christmas shopping done?
My Christmas shopping for you is done because you were nice enough to give me an Amazon list. So all I had to do was I want one of these, one of those.
God,
one
that
of
list
these.
is like 3 years old. I should have updated it a little bit.
I hope it's still stuff you want, because.
Well, if not, keep the receipts. Get credit somewhere or something.
Okay, so. Okay.
Here is the Earth. My shopping for you is done because you were nice enough to want a car detailing.
Yep, that makes it easy. Okay, so this is showing that this just goes under here, right? Sometimes, for some reason, Lego directions confuse me. I'm not.
You have a master's
well,
degree
no, I
in
know.
social work.
The thing is, I'm not good with pictures. I'm better with like. This is why I don't like putting together IKEA stuff.
Well, let me see if we can do it with. Okay, find 2 long white things.
No,
and put them under the big white fat thing.
But there's multiple long white things. It's just that some of them are smaller than the others. I figure out which one is the right white thing. But no, where I have problem there is like, oh, this goes underneath
Squeeze
that.
that close to a little bit.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Am I going to be able to take this to my office without it falling apart?
It's pretty sturdy. Once you get on, the figures might come off, so just don't drop it a whole lot.
Well, maybe I wasn't planning on it. Maybe I'll just bring it without the figures.
No, that's the whole point.
No.
And
You're
let them put them on?
No, just bring it without the figures and then wait. And then put them on when I get there.
Yeah, you can do that.
Was what I was going to say.
Just need to buy a few more things. I need to do I need to buy for Greg. I need to buy for the ladies. But Rowan is done, and I think Greg is kind of done, and I won't say why in case they're watching. But the ladies, I'm having a problem deciding if I want to get them soccer stuff or if I want to go the route that I usually do and do donations.
Yeah.
Like charity gifts.
I would like to try to go to Blue Genie, but
yeah, we can try before next week.
Yeah.
We got all next week.
Okay, this is where my brain breaks. Okay, so it goes like this.
Yeah. And you can put it flat on the table and push on it.
And then it goes.
I was having the same issues when I was streaming music at the same time. I had to download a playlist and use a media player. Yeah, the problem is I'd have to download. I'm not Johnny, so I can't make my own music. I have to download stream safe music.
Wait, I don't think this is right. I think this is supposed to be this.
I think you had it right.
No, because these all three are the same size.
Oh, all right.
Right?
Yeah. Well done.
Did I know something that you didn't know?
I haven't built this set in 2
Aha. Can't you just look at the directions?
years. Yeah. It is a sturdy set. That is for sure.
Yeah, and then this goes.
What else is going on? Our holiday party was pretty fun. I think I talked about that. Except for all the losers in our group who don't like to go get beer afterwards. Like, it's right across the street. There's beer and barbecue.
Maybe some people just don't want to drink.
They don't.
It's okay to not want. That doesn't make people losers.
No, I'm just giving them guff because I'm the alcoholic in the group.
It's true. You're the alcoholic in most groups. Just kidding. I love you.
There's like 3 people who are like, well, I don't drink, but I'll go hang out with you.
And you were like, losers.
Like, yeah, fine.
You're terrible.
Oh, my God. If y'all are going to text me during my stream, I'm turning.
Is it your family?
No, it's Josh and Will.
What
is this?
What?
Josh got flagged as spam.
Why?
I don't know why. It's Google going, this was spam coming to your group. I'm like, tell them to join the stream. Who? Josh and Will?
Yeah. How come Josh and Will don't watch?
Because they don't. Josh actually does every once in a while.
I was gonna say, I thought Josh did. Where are the people that were streaming with you for a while?
They're still here. Johnny and Vab. Vab is on here right now.
Oh.
We just don't always do it together. We usually next week we're doing a giveaway / charity event. So what we're gonna do is, like, if you donate let's say $5 you donate, you get your name on a spinning wheel. So if you donate $20, you get your name on the spinning wheel 4 times.
Oh.
And then at the top of the hour we'll spin, and whoever gets that wins the set. And at the top of the next hour we do the same thing.
Oh, nice.
And we're gonna support the Trevor Project.
Oh, good. That's a good organization to support.
That was my call since it's my stream.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
So that's what we're going to do. Should be fun. And hopefully we'll be able to build or design Christmas stuff. I don't have any Christmas sets, but we can figure something out.
So I have a mental health fact that I learned today at work. It's a scary one. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Only like 20% of people who have mental health issues actually get help for them.
That's depressingly low.
Right? Because...
I mean, no pun intended.
Right. And it's because, well, because of a lot of things. It's because of the stigma. It's because of the cost. A lot of times insurances don't cover mental health as much as they would physical health, which is dumb because should be
your
seen
mental
as the
health
same
will
thing.
affect your physical health
Exactly.
and vice versa.
Exactly.
My mom just went through a whole thing where she found out she had MS, but she's been fighting the symptoms of MS for a long time, and the problem with them is they manifest as other things that could be seen as a different problem, a different diagnosis. So now that she officially has the right diagnosis and they have a good prognosis for her, they've also prescribed her Zoloft for her depression, because that's what happens when you get told you have that condition, and also because the symptoms affect your way of life, she's been very depressed about that.
Yeah. Well, medical and I have a lot of patients that I see that have medical conditions as well, and that's part of the issue.
Yeah.
Like any type of chronic pain, anything that causes discomfort, things like GI issues like IBS are big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if anybody has IBS, especially women, there is a really good TikTok called Hot Girls with IBS or something like that. And it's a bunch of women talking about IBS and their symptoms and kind of
I'm sure that account has millions of followers.
As it should. Well, no, because guys are weird and they're probably like, ew, I don't want to hear about girls pooping.
Well, it's just girls.
Right. As it should be. No offense to any men. I'm not making assumptions. I'm just saying.
Offend men all you want. We're terrible.
Some of you are, not all of you.
No, we're terrible.
Well, fair.
I made fun of your boobs the other day.
Today? Well, no, yesterday. You made fun of my boobs, not in front of me. That was the worst part.
Yeah. See? Terrible.
Said I had old lady boobs. That's not really what he said, by the way. He's not a monster. I've learned that people don't want help in therapy. Yeah, that's a big part of it, that you do have to want help. And that is the thing. That's why I am not in agreement. You would think that as a clinician, I'd be okay with court-ordered treatment, but I am absolutely not. Unless it is a literal matter of life and death. I do not agree with court-ordered treatment because you have to, specifically with a lot of substance abuse treatment is court-ordered. And
Josh must be watching.
Oh, really? What did he say?
Ben, when did your live stream become about medical stuff?
Ha
Sorry, you were
How
saying?
come he's not saying anything?
He just hasn't said anything. He
Josh. No.
What were you saying?
So, no, I was just saying that court-ordered, people who are court-ordered don't tend to do as well as people who come on their own. So yeah, that's absolutely true. That if you have to really want the help. The thing that sucks though is that there are some people that want the help but don't have access to it, or want the help, but they're ashamed because it's like a cultural thing or people in their family. I get told all the time, well, yeah, my parents don't want me to be here because they think it's embarrassing. Like it's a reflection on them, which is not.
We raised you poorly. That's why you have a chemical imbalance.
Exactly.
And you don't want people to know that.
My parents raised me well, and I still have anxiety. Oh, speaking of my parents, I should probably tell them I'm with you because they might want to watch.
You're with me?
Well, I'm streaming with you.
Are we together? Are we going steady?
Oh, hush.
Are we an item? Are we a couple? Are we hooking up?
Why are you being all creepy?
I don't know. So I started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine because what's-his-name died. That's not why I started watching it. Just so happened that he died. Because everybody I know said, watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, you'll love it. And they're like, do you like Parks and Rec and The Office? I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, well, maybe you won't like it. Turns out first couple episodes are really funny, so. Oh, Vicky said she missed you at the Tech Slug party.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling well that day, right? Is that my allergies?
Yeah, I had given her the option to go to the Tech Slug party and what was the other thing? The Austin FC.
The Austin FC, yeah.
The Stitch and Bitch.
You're giving me the option. That makes it sound like you're like, well, I guess you can go.
Well, no. Like, I knew
know.
you weren't going to want to go to either of them. But I was like, if you'd like to go, I'm inviting you.
Yeah.
But you don't have to go to both. You can pick which one you can pick which one you like the least.
Unfortunately,
but then you got sick, so.
Yeah. Well, my allergies were acting up, and I also am having more female issues that just seem never ending. I only have. Sorry, this might be too much information for your stream, but I don't care. Because this is also stuff people need to talk about, is that if you feel like something is wrong in your body, go to the doctor. Mm-hmm. Don't let it wait.
Yeah, guys.
Yes. Well, women too. Well, and women and guys, but women, don't let male doctors tell you, and even female doctors tell you that your cycle should cause blinding pain, because
they shouldn't.
Nope.
That's what I was told in my one health class that I took when I was.
I mean, I don't think anyone should expect it to be a pleasant experience, but it shouldn't be so bad that you can't move for like a couple of days.
Right.
They did tell me. Sorry, I'm just airing all my stuff out. They did tell me that the pain got worse to go to the emergency room, by the way. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Because that's what we can afford is emergency room visits.
You know. I still haven't paid off the last one, and they haven't, like, I mean, it's not like they'll
I don't think I've ever got a bill for mine.
Mom, what are we streaming on?
YouTube.
YouTube.
The same thing that I've been streaming on for 6 years.
I don't know. I don't watch the stream.
Yeah, no, I know. Nobody does.
That's not true. People are watching right
except
now.
Missy and Bab.
And Josh.
No, not Josh.
I thought you said Josh was watching.
He'll watch occasionally. He's a lurker. Johnny watches, Bab watches, Missy watches. Towards the end of the stream, we'll have Scott jump on. Cliff will jump on at one point and go, yo, and that's the last we'll see of him.
So there's a guy that I work with, and I honestly... hey, I watch. See, people do watch. There's a guy that I work with, and I honestly, this is terrible. I don't know his name, and I don't know what he does. I think I'm not sure, but anyways,
in your group or that you work with?
That I work with.
Like an employee.
And an employee. I know all of my patients' names. I would be a terrible therapist if I didn't know their names.
Well, you're a terrible employee for not knowing your coworkers'
I
names.
know. It's terrible. I've never asked him his name, but now I've talked to him too many times, I almost can't.
I hope he watches this. And
I know. Well, I told him about it, and he was like, I think I've watched it before.
There was one of the new girls, Missy would know this, the new girl in our group. What's her name? Marie or something like that. The lady who had the Animal Crossing / Lego movie thing.
Mm-hmm.
We were exchanging information because I was telling her about the Mars
Is that
base.
the same one who likes Doctor Who?
Yes. So she and Bart and I were talking about Doctor Who for like the room emptied while we were talking about Doctor Who.
Because everyone's like, ugh.
Well, it's like it was so long. We're like, where did everybody go?
Time flies when you're talking about Who.
Yep. So, but I was like, well, let's exchange information. I was trying to get her to join the group because she hasn't joined the Google group. And then she's like, do you have contact stuff? I was like, I'll be sending stuff out to the Google group. And she's like, somebody said you had a channel, you had a YouTube channel. I said, yeah. And so I told her, and she's like, oh, I may have already watched that. She's like, yep, I'm subscribed already. I'm like, people know.
How many subscribers do you have?
Over 700.
Nice.
That's all I know. I'm sure 400 of those are Russian bots. But
nah, I think honestly, I do think that 4 of them maybe
it was great.
3 of them maybe are animals. I think our animals may have subscribed to you.
That's fine. I mean, one of them is here right now.
They watch.
She's right there. Isn't she sweet in this little bed?
She is sweet.
You haven't looked.
I've seen her in the little bed before. I see her all the time.
So yeah, I hooked her up with our friend in Dallas, Ryan from Rebel Bricks or Rebel, whatever he does up there, because he had sort of already started a plan for the Mars base and given her obvious love of spreadsheets and planning. I mean, she had laminated cards that were just graph paper that she had drawn on, so she knew where everything was supposed to go. Like, I'd never seen this level of planning dedication before. I'm like, you are going to help Ryan plan our Mars base.
Mom said they're watching. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi. So your mom sent me a gift card to Lego.
Nice.
And I get this email that says, your gift card has been ordered. Thank you. And at first, I didn't see that it said Lisa. I get so many emails from Lego that I'm like, oh, all right. I think it may be a thing that they're sending the group, or I think it's probably, a promo thing or something. I'm like, whatever. Okay, that's cool. And at first I thought, well, if that's the year-end gift that they send to the ambassadors, I'm like, a $50 gift card. That's kind of lame, but whatever. I didn't think anything.
But it's great if it's a Christmas gift from your mother-in-law.
No. So then I was like, oh, this is that. That's awesome. Right. So that's very cool. Thank you very much. But then I got it and I didn't think anything of it. And then I get a text that says, I sent you a thing. And then I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, that's the email. That's why. And she was like, I had a really hard time with the site and it wasn't letting me in. And you don't want all the details because it was whatever. I'm like, no, I actually want to hear the details because I can tell my group what the problem is. I can tell the people at Lego that now Lisa had problems logging into the site. Y'all better get that fixed.
Yeah, I think mom and dad are the only ones who ever get you Lego stuff anymore. I mean,
Mhm.
I get you. I know you said I don't, but I get you Lego sets all the time.
Do you?
Yes,
When's the
for
last time you
Christmas,
got-
probably for your birthday. What did I get you a birthday present this year?
Nope.
I think I did. I think you're lying.
No, I think it was we're gonna go do a thing, and that was the present, which I think we've done for each other the last like
Few birthdays.
Christmases. Which
Yeah, I
is
think
fine.
we may have gone to dinner. I'll still never forget the Christmas that you told me you were going to clean my car before our trip and you didn't do it. I'm sure you did something else nice. But then our car was a mess for our trip.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I need to call that dude back because I haven't heard from him.
Which dude?
The detailing guy. I haven't heard from him.
Oh yeah. Yep, I'm easy this year.
Probably gonna have to call him or text him instead of like you put a form on a website and it says to contact us, fill out this form, and then you never watch it. What good is it? Don't even bother.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. I allow the Lego. That's the real
true,
gift.
yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to take pictures of the room because people at work are wanting to see the Lego room.
Oh my god. Okay. I have some pictures, but you do you.
Well, you can send me the pictures. I should have just texted you.
Send me pictures of your dumb room.
Am I missing?
Yes. Always. You're always missing. Here's the secret of Lego. You're always missing pieces until the last time you turn something over. And then it's right there.
Mom asked what I'm building. It is the Everything is Awesome. It's a rainbow.
Everyone is awesome.
Everyone is awesome. My bad. It's a rainbow set with lots of rainbow people. I need a flat green.
Flat green. Like what? Like that?
No, that's not a flat four-sided green. What is this called?
A tile.
I need a tile. A green tile.
I see it.
Oh, right there. Two by two tile. See, I don't know the names of stuff.
The lingo.
I know that it's not Legos. I know that it's a Lego brick. I've been corrected on that many a time.
We were at a town hall meeting. The ambassadors were at a town hall meeting. And maybe 10, 15 minutes of that town hall meeting was somebody from legal reminding us of the trademark of Lego. It's Lego bricks, it's Lego systems, it's Lego pieces.
Do they think you don't know that?
That was my question.
Don't they know that you're like, I don't know about, I can't speak for other ambassadors, but I can speak for this ambassador that.
This ambassador.
Uh-oh. How do I get it up?
Talk dirty to it.
I got it.
So you can do this and it pops up.
Oh, that's why that edge is on there.
Yep.
I'm a damn genius.
Are you?
This music is too soothing. I was told in group the other day I did a guided meditation and they told me my voice was too soothing and they almost fell asleep. And I'm like, that's kind of the point.
Too soothing.
I'm like, which is funny because I'm not told often I have a soothing voice. I have a stage voice. So.
And I agree. And since we're both stage people,
mm-hmm.
The two of us in a car together.
Oh my God.
Is way too loud.
It's too much.
I'm constantly like, she will just have gotten off of work or something, or we're both in the car and we're going someplace, and she's talking to me, but she's also talking through my head, through the window to the car next to us. And I'm like, I like flinch, and I'm like, hun, I'm right here.
My bad. Mom, I have not listened to Damon's song yet. I need to do that. I've been really. Did you listen to Damon's song? It's on. He posted it on Facebook.
I listened to.
Like he posted the video.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't. If it's not
I need
the
to
same
do that.
song, I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I was in bed by like 8:30 last night. It was ridiculous, but I do need to watch it. But I kind of don't watch it. So my brother is releasing an album. It's his first album. He's a very, very talented musician, and he's been working towards this for years. So super excited about it. All of my friends and family are getting albums for Christmas or whenever it comes out. I don't know if it's going to be out before Christmas, but I kind of want to be surprised. I kind of don't want it spoiled. but I feel
You
like
wanna
I
listen to
should.
the whole album at once, you mean?
Yeah, but I feel like I should watch it just so it can get watches. But yeah. Also, I should have bought some merch for Christmas. That's what I should have bought you for Christmas is some of his merch. Would you wear your brother-in-law's merch?
Sure.
I like how mom's chatting with me on my.
Yeah. Tell her to get on YouTube and chat with us on YouTube.
You can chat with us on YouTube if you want to, mother.
Mother. Except she's on her phone. It's harder to do on your phone. I get it. The webs is not for everybody.
Yeah.
I can put people to sleep easily. Just watch streams. They are very monotone, Bab. I agree. But you have mad design skills, which is what keeps the people coming back.
Son of a.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
No, my mom's watching.
Oh, that's why.
Yes. I keep forgetting the little. Oh, wrong. Wait.
No, that's it.
It is?
Yeah, just pry it under there. There's a little groove. Ow.
What?
There's a little groove. See that groove under the tile?
Oh, is that why it's there?
Yeah. That wasn't there originally. They were flush with the plates below it, and it was nearly impossible to get these off.
How often do you mess up and have to use that?
I just had to use it earlier. I've got it over here.
I don't know why I get so confused with it. Because this one's a fairly easy one to put together.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's part of the problem. I'm just like in a...
Are you zoned out?
Yes. It actually is very relaxing. So I do have patients who say that this is a coping skill for them. That putting together sets is a coping skill.
Would they like to sort some stuff? I've got stuff.
I'm not having my patients do your sorting.
I
feel like that's an ethical issue.
Just bring Tupperware and a big tote of loose Lego and have them sort stuff out.
But then that's them doing a service.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Mom.
No, if it helps them, it's.
I would let you donate some Lego that they could keep, just like your horse. I told you might not get that back.
Never see that horse again.
Did you talk about that on the stream?
I may have at one point. Beth took my horse.
We had to bring for a job that I worked last Christmas.
I had to choose between my woman and my horse.
We decorated our tree and we had to bring something that reminded us of that was representative of where we're from. And I am from Kentucky. So I asked Ben if he had a Lego horse. And he did. And I told him, I was like, are you going to need this back? And he's like, no, it's fine. Hi, Dad. Dad's there too.
Hello.
And he was like, no, it's fine. He's like, if you can bring it back, that's fine. Well, I never brought it back.
Didn't even try.
But you said if I didn't, I'll buy you a new horse. I'll buy you an actual horse.
Oh, God. No, I don't want that.
Think of how much fun the animals would have with a horse.
The new TikTok trend is people with their horses, and they go boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, bum, boom.
They
and then
hit the horse?
They clap and kind of pat the horse, and then they pause. And it's the Florence and the Machine song. Run fast, see you run. But they do that doom, clap, 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 doom, clap, clap. They do that on their horse, and then they pause, and then they run away from the camera, and the horse always goes, oh, and they run after the people too.
Funny.
It's super cute.
So another thing we were talking about,
to do it.
We were talking about distress tolerance today, and people were talking about how they like to watch funny cat videos.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
My nightly ritual. We've got a couple like nightly rituals.
Mom is funny.
Horse shit. We got two nightly rituals. One is Beth goes to bed at like 7:00.
Not 7.
She goes to bed early.
Yeah, I go to bed.
Eat dinner and then like I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And then I stay up either doing this or I'll watch hockey.
But usually I'm listening
games.
to murder podcasts until like 10 at least.
Yeah, but I mean by the time I get in there, you're asleep.
Yeah, fast asleep.
Or I go to bed first and I just sit in there and watch TikTok, and she's out here watching horror movies or documentaries about how people escaped a cult.
The cult documentaries are my new favorite things.
So my My nightly ritual is I will watch all the TikToks and then I find one video that I think she'll like, and I come waddling out in my underwear because that's how I sleep. I'm like, I got your video of the night, and it's usually something like horses running away from people.
And I'm watching like episodes of Doctor Who for the 27th that time, or
Mm-hmm.
or watching a movie about a cult and trying to decide at what point would because I decided that had I been alive in the 60s and in California, I 100% would have joined the Manson cult. It's just a matter of when I would have gotten out.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because I think once they started talking about race wars, probably when I'd be like, okay. Or when he started to compare himself to Jesus.
We had this conversation. I was like, as soon as they start asking for money, I'd be like, nope, I'm out.
I don't think Manson really ever asked for money. I think that he made them go and like beg for money, but I don't think he made them.
I'm out. 100% out.
100%. Well, no, I think it's when he started referring to himself as the Messiah and talked about how there was going to be a race war, and talked about like killing Sharon Tate. That probably would have been. Yeah. I would like think the one that really does freak me out though that I really could have seen myself being a part of in the beginning is Jim Jones. I think it was the People's Temple. Is that what Jim Jones was? Because it was all about social justice.
Yeah.
Thank God I wasn't alive then. Thank God that also I have like parents who love me and support me, and I never felt like, I felt like an outsider for a lot of my life, but not like to the point where, but I understand why people join cults.
A lot of leftover pieces here.
You're not interested in cult talk?
No, I am. I'm listening. I mean, you can continue to talk about it.
No, it's fine.
I was having a conversation with you.
I'm teasing. I'm joking. It's a joke.
No, Lisa, we're not going to get divorced. Every time a little argument comes up, her mom's like, "Are you getting divorced?"
I think she's kidding.
I don't know. I think half the time she thinks we're going to get divorced.
I think it was only that one time in New York, because that was an actual fight. I can't remember what it was.
Remember that one time in New York?
I think you were hangry. That's the problem.
I'm always hangry.
It's not true.
It's pretty true.
See, I like this set because it's very like repetitive, and it is very relaxing.
Mm-hmm. And you're making a rainbow.
I am, and that helps too.
And she smiles.
Oh,
it's a rainbow.
Did I tell you about my dream last night? I dreamed that I was back in school, except I was still an adult, or I was an adult, but I was back in high school, and I was running late, and I had to call Dad to call the school to tell them I was going to be late, and Dad was like, "But you're an adult. Can't you call yourself?" Anyways, that wasn't as interesting as it was.
What are you stressed over? Because usually
the school dreams are stressed.
The school dreams are something's out of your control.
Oh, I can tell. I mean, it's 100% like my job sometimes. Well, it's stressful. So I had this realization. I guess I can talk about this. I had this realization that at some point in my career as a therapist, this is really dark. I might not want to do this. This might bring people down.
Also, I don't know if we can talk about that.
Yeah, let's not. Channel. Let's not. Never mind.
People being unalive.
Yeah. No.
But I mean, that may happen.
There are things that I'd never thought about that could happen. Well, that I guess I thought about could happen, but it's just a realization that it might. But anyways, that's all sad.
Yeah,
you still call. Man. I do still call Dad for stuff. It's true.
You call your parents like every couple days.
I don't call them as much as I used to, and I feel bad about that. I've been really busy.
Do they feel bad? Do you guys feel bad about that? Would you rather?
I'm sure they would like me to call more
often. You should call more often.
But I do. Remember, I called when we had that conversation about us having a flex. I called them when I need adulting help.
I know. I mean, I do too. And I'm 50 years old. I'm like, Mom, Dad.
I don't really ever hear you do that. I think you just let me call Mom and Dad so you don't have to call your parents. So then you feel better about yourself.
I've called occasionally, but
yeah, but you're usually like, don't bother your parents with it, and I'm like, too late.
Also, I don't think after you retire, I don't think you care what your flex spending card is or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just something I'd never heard before.
Yeah, that was weird. flex spending and
Apparently, you can't
office.
have
I
if your
want
spouse
actual
has
music.
an HSA, you can't have an FSA or something like that. Mom said, "Of course, I'm a Jewish mother. Yeah, of course I need to call more."
I'm doing classic rock. Sorry,
It's okay.
that was putting me to sleep.
Yeah, I feel like I need a massage.
These are all going to sound like in the style of homage to.
Oh yeah, because it's all the free stuff.
Mhm.
Wow, my rosacea is really acting up.
Yep. It's also the
That's a
lights are a
good
little
look.
warm. This is a pretty good technique for the tail fin on the back of that. That's pretty cool. Snot build with some nice pieces. I can't wait to take this apart again to get those pieces back. Sounds like a rock band song.
At this point, I feel like I could almost do this without the directions because I figured out the pattern.
Oh, ho, ho, look who's so smart.
Well, but looking at the pieces that are left, it's about to change, I think. So.
Let's see. Any cool space news coming up? I don't think so.
Like actual space news or
Uh-huh.
space Lego news?
Well, we covered space Lego already. Actual space news, I usually get a TikTok or a YouTube short about some discovery that happened. It's usually like the James Webb found something, or that kind of thing. I don't think any launches are coming up. Fab would know. What's up, Scott? Yeah, Beth building. Woo!
Woo!
So what do we got in space news then? Where does that go? That goes right here.
Who just joined?
Journal of the Scots. It's another builder from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. That's your people.
Yep.
Half your people.
Let me sing to you the song of my people. Oh yeah, eh?
I thought you were gonna say something about the Packers.
No. I mean, I won't. My dad will.
I was gonna say your dad's a Packers fan.
Yep.
Your mom's from Minnesota.
No, my mom's from Denver. My mom's
I
from
thought you said
Colorado.
your mom was from that part of the country too.
My mom's family is partially from Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
My mom actually is from Colorado.
Oh.
My grandma was from Minnesota, and she still has aunts. Well, did she still had sisters that lived out there? Never been.
NASA released Artemis 1 re-entry video.
Oh, is that the one that's from the back, and it's the correctional thrusters firing, so it's like that knocking noise, but you just see it going, and it goes. That was very cool.
Mom, I don't know if they would let
really
us play
that.
Damon's song. Mom said you should ask Damon if you can play a song while you're building.
I could ask
if
him, but it's up to the record label, and the record label's not going to let me do that.
Yeah.
Because what happens is the record label is a company that owns the music, and then YouTube gets wind that I'm playing music that's owned by a record company, and then they ding me. It doesn't matter if I get permission or not. It's just an automatic thing. They don't even check. Like, I can prove that I have permission from. I actually there's a chiptune guy named Lukash, and I was like, hey, I do Lego streams. I messaged him. I'm like, would it be all right if I played your music like on Spotify or something while I was streaming? He's like, yeah, go crazy. He's like, I can't really control it. It's not even EMI, it's somebody else, but he's like, I think it's fine, but I don't know if you can. And he's one of my favorite artists, so even though I know the artist specifically in the form of Damon, I would still get in trouble for it. Packers need to win this week or it's over. Yeah. It's not playoffs yet, is it? It's late in December. I haven't been watching the NFL this year.
The only thing I know about like when stuff happens with football is that the Super Bowl is always around my birthday and it always overshadows it and it makes me bitter.
Yeah, you would think more people across the country would celebrate Beth's
I know, right?
I don't know why they don't. It's just ridiculous.
I mean, there's times it's been on my actual birthday. I mean, I guess it's like only.
Didn't you perform at the halftime show one time?
Yes.
Wasn't there a wardrobe malfunction? And it got real quiet in the chat.
Yeah. My parents are in the chat as we speak.
Talking about boobs. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, Missy.
All these Lego chats, it's all they are. Boobs, boobs, boobs.
Yeah.
But no, it is sometimes on my birthday.
It is. It's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
You'd think people would have parties that go along with yours, but they don't.
No.
I know.
I'm the one who, like, also, like, our friend Crystal's birthday and Mason's birthday is New Year's Eve too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have friends who are twins, and their birthday is on Christmas Eve, which is even worse because not only do they share a birthday,
twins' birthdays,
or it's maybe no, their birthday's on Christmas. So not only do they share a birthday with each other, they share a birthday with Jesus.
Yeah, whitelist for a record company because of copyrights. Yep. And that's just a lot of, and a lot of his music is singing too. So I mean, I don't like having.
Good night, Mom and Dad. We love you.
Oh, it's 9:00. Time for them to go to bed.
It's past my bedtime.
It's John and Laura's bedtime. We should call them and say, "Hey, go to bed. What are you guys still up?" This sounds familiar. What else is going on in the world that we can talk about?
Is Trump in jail yet?
No, we don't talk about that.
Okay, sorry.
I try to avoid politics.
Oh.
Just because.
Yeah, that's true. You don't know.
It just gets, like, I don't know who believes in what, and we're all here for Lego or nerdy stuff. So if you want to talk.
What about the new
Star
Doctor
Wars.
Who?
New Doctor Who, we can talk about that, but I don't think anybody watches.
Oh.
Falcon Heavy launch, nice. What's their payload? It's not a test, is it? Are they taking something up? I hear Godzilla -1 is very, very good. I want to go see it, so I'll have to figure out when Greg wants to go see that with me because I know you don't care about Godzilla movies really.
No, I should.
What else? There's a new movie coming out with Emma Stone and your boy
Mark Ruffalo.
Little Things.
Yeah, I like how he's my boy. He's my boy because when Ben and I started dating, there was a picture.
Politics wins chat.
Yeah.
No.
There was a picture of you, and I showed it to Darla, and Darla was like, "Oh, he's kind of got a Mark Ruffalo thing going on."
I thought you actually just liked Mark Ruffalo too.
I do like Mark Ruffalo. I do, but I feel like that the main reason you're like,
he's your boy.
Yeah, is because of that. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong, Ben.
X-37B space plane for the U.S. Space Force. Cool. I'll look that up. I'm not aware of that plane. And now this sounds like, hey, Pachuco.
I feel like we should be swing dancing.
Well, I should be swing dancing. You'll sit there and say, what do I do again?
Yeah.
One back, one forward.
Saw Hunger Games. Oh, I don't think I'm caught up with Hunger. Like, I feel like I missed the last, 2 movies.
Well, the last 2 movies were...
Well, we watched...
One were part 7.
Well, we watched part 1 of Mockingjay. That was, 5 years ago or longer.
Yeah, and then we never caught up after that.
Yeah. I remember when it first came out, because I was like, oh, God, this is going to be so dumb because it's a YA.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, my God, it was so good. I actually read the books. The books are better. Or I read a couple of the books.
I am actually a little sad because one of the YA shows that I watch, Shadow and Bone, based off books, was canceled. And I'm like, man, that was really good. That was like one of the few really good YA shows.
You already finished.
Yeah, I had fewer pieces.
Show off.
I had fewer pieces.
I think I'm almost done though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're pretty close to being done, and it's only 10 after 9. We can be done early.
Which means I can go to bed early.
Yeah, it means I can get back to Diablo. Trying to think if I have stuff going on Sunday.
Oh, this was a prequel?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like how they started the Hunger Games or something.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense because I was like, I really thought that Mockingjay was the last one.
I saw a really great. I posted this in my Discord. A really great short called not Sentinel, not Sanction, something 5, and it's a short fan film. It's not even a fan film. It's just a short film, but it's about humanity going across the stars, and they find this planet that is rich in resources, and so they basically strip like 40% of the surface of this planet to get resources to build their fleet of war machines, and half the people don't even realize what the war is about anymore. And it's like, you can tell it's a fan film because there's a lot of computer graphics, and then there's like interviews with like 5
Solstice
people.
5.
Solstice 5, thank you. It was real good. Like for like a single person animation, it was like 10 minutes. It was really great.
Is this the only set that? Okay, most of the sets have parts left over, don't they? Or do I just not use all the parts?
You're gonna pin those pieces of hair in there forever.
Yep, that's how I'm gonna remember.
Little parts like this is what will show up, like these one-off or one-width parts. And if you don't have a lot of those, then
because I always feel like I'm building something at IKEA where it's like, oh wait, am I supposed to have these?
I've got 7 extra Allen wrenches.
I'm trying very hardly not to burp on your stream, but
go for it. Let it rip.
No.
It's an adult-only stream.
Doesn't mean I should burp.
Not adult-only, but it's adult-oriented. It's not meant for kids.
Yeah, because you're not meant for
that
kids.
Usually that just means I try to say this is an 18+ stream, but what it actually means to YouTube is that if an ad ran on this, it'd be okay.
Oh no, there's a piece of hair that was stuck in it.
Oh no.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yeah. I have to take it all apart and get that hair out.
No, you don't.
I do.
Oh, I just pulled on it. There's probably going to be some stuck in there forever.
Yeah, IKEA Lego boxes are a thing. You can buy these white boxes that are Lego-ish, and then they have Lego pieces in them. And you can make little bits, little sets of stuff.
Oh. It's wacky when you get an extra plate. Do you ever get extra plates?
Nope. Not often. That usually means I've missed an instruction somewhere.
Okay.
No, that's what it means.
Yeah.
Like if I get to the end and I've got like a 1x2 plate, that means I've missed something somewhere. It's all
someone
these little
else
bits.
just came on.
Zisoo! What's up, Zisoo? And Mayo. Mayo's here. Mayo has stayed awake. Mayo's in Australia.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to be done, I can start. I have another Star Wars set. I've got that guy. I could start on this.
Sorry. All right. Well, I don't know where I'm going to put this in my office, but this is going to be part of my, because I have like flags and like everyone is safe here kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Maybe at some point you can have like one of the figures, each figure identify something as something.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like pick one and each color will mean something.
I can have every person. Well, I can have, because I do when I do my intro, or when we do our intro stuff or our check-ins. Yellow out of whack. What's wrong with it?
No, it seems fine. Seems fine.
It looks a little. Okay, never mind. That was just the way it was. It looked a
They
little
bend
like
at the hip, so they could be leaning forward.
It was the angle. Yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah. So Macbeth, it's me. This is not a good time to see my face. My rosacea's acting up. Tired. But I do check in questions, and I always try to do I always do like nerdy stuff, like what color lightsaber would you wield, kind of stuff, so I can be like, hey, which one of these guys is you, and why?
Yeah. Do you
and
study?
Why are you awesome?
Is there any psychological color theory, like if people identify with certain colors, then
I mean, we do a lot of. I've done a lot of like art therapy exercises where it's like, hey, where are you feeling stress right now in your body, and what color is it? And yeah, I use color a lot, and like half the time it really hits, and sometimes they're just like, why are we doing this?
Fair enough.
But sometimes it works well. Yeah, so this is gonna go in my office. This is a little sturdy. Oh, I said that. I felt like it was all gonna come apart.
No, it's built to carry around. Like you just carry it like this to your office. Just put it on your front seat.
Should I shake it around like you just did?
I mean, it's swooshable. It's supposed to be.
Is it supposed to be swooshable? Are you supposed to swoosh?
It's supposed to stay together pretty well.
But are you supposed to be able to go be like?
Sure, why not?
Shut up.
Get out of here.
All right, I'm out.
All right. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm gonna give you this chair and back out.
Okay. Let's see.
Hello,
let's make sure I don't break this just walking into the next room, because that's a possibility.
Well, we have two of them. We have a backup in case. You can also leave it here. Just put it right here.
Bye. No, I'm gonna put it by my bag so I don't forget it.
Okay.
I may be asleep by the time you're done.
I've only got like 45 minutes left. Hey, you want to take your trash? Your trash and your scrunchie and this lamp and this remote. All right, y'all. Everybody says bye. Bye. High point of the night. Beth Brazel, everybody. All right, so I'm going to... Your trash and your hair tie. These little weird things that I don't know where they come from, and they're very, very small.
It's a hair tie.
It's smaller than that one.
Oh, those were some I bought by accident because I don't know. I apparently don't understand sizes when I order things online.
No, you don't. All right, so it's just me now, and I've got this set, and I'm going to crack this open. So here's if you don't have this Starfighter, it's Obi-Wan Starfighter. It's an empty tea bottle. I don't want that. It's nobody's treasure. I didn't put stickers on this, but it was a lot of stickers for a set this small. It was a lot of stickers. This was the only one that I really even considered putting on the New Republic symbol. The rest of these are just to make it look more green and highlight some red in certain areas, and I didn't want to do that because there's some nice pieces on here. These wedge plates are nice. These dark red triangle tiles are nice. A lot of these slopes are really good slopes, so I'm excited to take these apart. The figures, that is Obi-Wan. He comes with hair as well. He comes with Episode 2 hair. You also get a droid, and part of the build is you take off the droid's head and put it on this turntable. Awful. Please make something linked to Coruscant. That's the worst Obi-Wan impression ever. One Beth's trash is another Ben's treasure. Very, very well done. And then you get Nala Singh. Is that her name? Her name is Tanway. You get Tanway. I really am surprised they didn't make more of these. Caminos were such a big part of the lore. They couldn't do one more figure, maybe? We might get one in Bad Batch. I don't know. All right, so yeah. So here's the T6. Oops. There goes Obi-Wan's hair. I have the other T6, and so what I'm going to do is do a comparison of this when it's done. You get some cool figures. You get Marok, which turned out to be not that great of a character as we thought. Just a suit with green gas in it, turns out. Then you get I can never remember his name. Hu Yang. I can never say his name. Hu Yang. Professor Hu Yang. He's the lightsaber droid expert from back in the Clone Wars, and he's in Ahsoka now. Flies around with these guys. And then Sabine Wren, and of course Ahsoka. So another Ahsoka figure, but this is Ahsoka the Gray, and later she becomes Ahsoka the White. There's also fun fact: Lego hates Camino. I wouldn't doubt it. What was I going to say? There is a very good mock of the T6 done by a builder named Query Workshop. Why is this? All right, I'm going to try. I hear you in there listening to Michael Jackson. I don't know what song this is, but okay. It just seems to take a while on the app. Oh yeah, Query Workshop's got a really nice mock of the T6. It's very, very cool. If you can check it out. And that comes from the fact that nobody wants to do a T6 that's plates on one side, or it's one-sided plates. They want to do it brick built, or they want to have plates on both sides, studs out, so they can, so it looks good, because the T6s both times, and I can guarantee you this is going to happen in this one, is it's going to be really cool looking on one side, and on the other side it's going to be terrible. It's going to be the underside of the studs, and it's going to be unfinished, and I'm going to be super mad about it, but we're going to see how that goes. So stickers, doesn't look like a ton of stickers. Those look important, like thruster things, and some portholes, and then these are just big old things that dictate what the wing looks like. If you can't brick build it, then stick some stickers on it. So we're not probably going to get very far in this, but I'll get it started, and then we'll finish up on Sunday. How's that? Because then next week is the week before Christmas. And Thursday, join us Thursday, Vab and Johnny, and hopefully Kodiak and I, on my stream, we'll be doing a charity event supporting the Trevor Project. That is my charity of choice. I like what they do. And for every, this is kind of the, yes, they were. Everyone is awesome is very good. The hair pieces are great. I think the highlight for a lot of people is getting a purple torso. Or a purple head so they can make a purple space figure. Because I know I did. And then getting that purple space torso with the parade later. Yeah, you can already tell these are all, it's just going to be the one side that it lands on is going to be the side up. So, anywho, I don't complain about it anymore than I have to. So, if you want to join us next Thursday, it'll be me and Vab and Johnny and hopefully Kodiak, and we'll be building or designing Christmas-themed stuff, and we'll be doing a giveaway. So here's where you guys want to get in on this, is we'll be doing a giveaway, and one of the giveaways will be, I think, I don't know that we've officially said what they're going to be yet, and I don't know if we want to, like, not surprise everybody or have them talk to everybody else about it, but the example would be if you want to support the charity that we're supporting, and you donate $5, that's one entry. So if you donate $20 to the, and we'll have it set up so it doesn't go to me at all. Like it doesn't go to my PayPal. It'll go directly to the charity's site, and there are third-party apps that'll do that for us. So we'll just have a link in the description, or we'll have a link rotating into the chat, or highlighted that you can use, and that will go directly to it. And then hopefully we get we'll get an alert when it happens, so we can mark everybody down. And at the top of the hour, we'll do a spinny wheel, and whoever it lands on will get a set, and not cheap little 100-piece sets or something. I think we've got a couple fairly decent, not highly prized, but fairly good size sets. So if you don't have plans Thursday night, make sure to stop by for that. And I would really appreciate the company and the donations. And if you don't, make sure to do some charity work over the holidays. Everybody really appreciates it. And then during the course of the year, don't give that up. Keep giving, keep supporting as much as you can. So this is Ahsoka with the white lightsabers. I don't know if we've seen this. I don't know if the battle pack had the white lightsabers or not. I can't remember. I think they had the blue. So there's Ahsoka with the white lightsabers. Come on, focus. This camera's being a butt. There we go. She's got a mad face, and she has a serious, or she's got a I'm about to cross my arms face. That's her about to cross my arms face. And then we've got Hu Yang, custom headpiece, fairly normal droid body. Got a tile backpack there, so he's actually pretty cool looking. Yeah. So there's those guys, and we'll get to building here. So I'm really happy Beth was able to come by the stream and hang out. I like having her on. I think the being on it really wipes out her social battery. So after a day of work, her doing that was kind of a big deal for me to have her on. Appreciate all the conversation about mental health and healthcare. She likes what she does. Any chance to talk about it. And she's pretty good at what she does too. So so close to a David Tennant. I know, right? So we've got a Capaldi minifigure. I should just put him with the TARDIS. We got a Capaldi and a Matt Smith, but no David Tennant. That's so sad. So speaking of, who has Disney Plus and watched the 60th anniversary specials? Are we all caught up? Did anybody watch it but me? Do we have thoughts? Do we have opinions? Lurk. Mayo's on lurk mode. I have many opinions about the 3 episodes, not all of them glowing. I don't want to also come across as a prejudiced bigot or anything like that, but it was... I will say the writing wasn't great. Especially the first episode. The second episode, amazing. Second episode was really good. Creepy. There were parts that I was like shied away from the TV. I'm like, no. I don't like that at all. All right. So the third episode I won't go into. I'm kind of ambivalent about it. I won't specifically say why, so you can go and watch. The transition wasn't what I thought it would be, and it left it in kind of a weird spot. And I don't know, just not exactly. I keep forgetting too that it's like watching Star Wars and growing up with Star Wars. You grow up with Doctor Who, and it's going a certain way, and when it changes, either you change with it or you just become a crotchety old guy sitting in the corner of the internet yelling at stuff. So I will continue to watch it. Um, it's not a political thing. It's literally a writing thing. Like there were so many cool things that happened or could have happened that were just not. They felt like they dropped the ball on a couple of things. Not all of it. There's a lot of really great stuff. Neil Patrick Harris was amazing. Like I said, the second episode was really great. First episode had good bits in it. Um, there was just some things that I'm like, really? That's how we're writing this now. Um, but I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Just a very big Doctor Who fan, and I'm very excited for the future of it. A little worried that it's on Disney, but because I always feel like Doctor Who and BBC are kind of, simpatico. So this is it'll be interesting. The trying to finish Bosch Legacy. Bosch Legacy, isn't that the ship? No, what's Bosch Legacy? What am I thinking of? Bastoon's Legacy or something like that. That was the ship in Last Jedi or whatever. Again, I've also started on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Everyone is telling me that it was a good show. So I'm giving it a shot, even though I'm not a huge fan of either Parks and Rec or The Office. Parks and Rec I could kind of do. It was fine. I'm just not a big fan of like the uncomfortable humor, faux documentary type of show. And I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is more of like an actual kind of like comedy just without a laugh track. So I'm hopeful. So far, it's funny. Like I've found myself laughing out loud at a couple points. So we're good so far. Trying to think of what else. Most of the shows I know have been wrapping up. What If is coming out over Christmas, like 9 episodes, and it's going to be released on 9 days or something like that. So another Disney Plus show. So if you like the first season, check it out. I keep going across instead of down. I need to go down. And this like song selection. Go to the next song, man. Yes. Show on Prime. It's a spinoff of Bosch, who's an LA detective. Very cool show. Okay, cool. I like crime shows. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I know the last season of Letterkenny is coming out near Christmas or the day after Christmas. It'll be on Christmas in Canada and the day after Christmas in the States. So the day after Christmas, I will be watching Letterkenny. So you get the math on that with the up and down brackets lining up properly. Oh, you want to hear a great story? Here's something that happened today that is super fun. So we have a small dog, not sitting right there at the moment. That's my cat. We have a small dog, and we tried really hard to potty train her. And she does go outside, and she does go on walks, but she doesn't signal to us that it's time to go outside. The big dog comes up and is like, whines at us, and we're like, time to go outside? And we take her outside. The little one, ninja dust, disappears, comes back, she's pooped somewhere, right? And we're like, ugh. It's usually in one of 2 spots. So at least we know where that is, and we put pee pads down. And she'll pee or poop on those, and it's fine, right? So it's never really been a big deal. She doesn't get it on the carpet or when we had carpet. So anyway, we got new flooring and we got a robot. And I made sure every time to pick up the pee pads so the robot wouldn't go over them, and I would check the floors to make sure there's no poop. Well, except for today. She ninja dusted on me, and the robot did its morning clean and then went and recharged, and then went and did its afternoon, finishing the last 40%, and there was poop in the bathroom. And I caught it in time, but it had already like run it over once. Oh, spent about a half hour cleaning poop out of a floor robot. So that was fun. And now I'm like, well, I got to cordon this whole bathroom off from that thing because she's going to poop in here. I don't know. It sucked. It was literally shitty. But I like having the robot. I'm micromanaging it, so it's Beth is a little concerned about me, because I'm just following it around. And every morning I wake up and I pick everything off the floor so it can do its job. And she's like, "That's kind of defeating the purpose if you're like cleaning before the thing cleans." I'm like, "The house is amazing right now. We've got nothing on the floor. It's all vacuumed. I don't know what the problem is. Like, so what if I get up and spend 5-10 minutes picking up our shoes and picking up dog toys and making sure the cables are not hanging out all over the place?" I'm like, I don't see a downside to this. So I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up, but I'm going to keep it up as long as I can. Yeah, the robot streaks. Oh, and there was one tire tread across the bathroom floor I could see, so it hadn't got very far, but enough to where it sucked up some and it got into the little treads in the wheel on one wheel. So I had to like get a toothbrush and an old toothbrush. It's a toothbrush I used to clean stuff like this, um, and Q-tips and 409 and lots of paper towel. And I type on Teams. I'm like, my robot just drove through poop. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Nothing's really happening at work anyway. We're at that point in the year where everything's being pushed off till next year. All the projects that I'm trying to work on are pushed till next year. So I'm like, well, then I guess I'm going to spend my time in the Lego room with my computer on, and I'll just check Teams every once in a while, I guess. Don't bother me none. Get a jump on all my sorting. Get a jump on taking these cars apart to sell. Get a jump on moving the Coliseum so I can take that apart and sell it, because that's going. I don't know. The Coliseum I might keep for a little bit as long as I can find a better place. Right now, it's just sitting up on a shelf in the Lego room where nobody really sees it. Like they walk in and go that way. I can't think of another place in the house where I could display it where there's enough room, other than we have like a dresser in our bedroom that could hold it, and that's it. Ben's work potlucks would be easy, I'm assuming. My work's potlucks right now are me making my own food. We all work from home, and we go into the office. There's a couple of us that go in a few times a week to help with the users who are in the office. But even the users who are in the office are really only in there if they need to like work together on a big publication, or if there's going to be a meeting of some kind. Some people just would rather meet face to face, and that's fine. But like most of my work can be done when I'm there. Before the pandemic even, there were times when I wouldn't see somebody all day. I would be in the office, I would be at my desk, and I may not see somebody for a day. So it's like, well, it doesn't really
impact me whether I'm here or not. So, another one of these. I still consider these kind of newish. These double jumper pieces. I haven't been able to really find a good use for them in my own designs yet. I haven't got to a point where I put 2 of these jumpers on and go, oh, you know what would be great is a 2x4 instead. But my boss is cool. He's the one who told me about the people at Austin Beer Works liking Lego, which is now why we're going to be able to do an event at Austin Beer Works next year. Because I got a hold of him. He's like, hey, my somebody I know is going to be. It's hard to say my subordinate, my underling, somebody I know from work, is going to get out and reach out to you. So. And I did, and we set it up, and it's going to be fun. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, what are everybody's plans over the holidays? Got any big staying in? All right, Missy, take care. We'll talk to you soon. I will be at AFAL Day if you're going to be there. It's going to be at 8 a.m. Sorry about that. I know a lot of people aren't real happy about that, but that's what we can do. And if I don't see you then, have a wonderful holiday. Nice. I'll see you then. So yeah, I have no plans because Beth works. She gets Christmas Day off, so she gets Monday off. And we're going to spend the Monday doing a good Jewish Christmas and go to see a movie and get some Chinese food somewhere. Maybe with a friend. I haven't figured out what movie yet. I'm sure it'll be a horror movie of some kind. Streaming all next week, family on Christmas Eve, and then nothing planned for New Year's. I have nothing in between Christmas and New Year's, and Beth works. So I'm going to be... I don't think I'll be streaming a whole lot because I don't really have a whole lot to stream, but I could. I could do like some day streaming since I have the time. Just to work on designs and stuff. So, because I don't have a huge backlog or anything. Going back to the Holy Land during Christmas. I'm assuming not Jerusalem. Are you going back to the Holy Land being like somewhere in Wisconsin? It's a pretty nice way to do an angled cover. Okay, this music is terrible. I don't know why it's taking so long to play every time. Let's do Surprise Me. That's fine. As long as there's no some extra pieces there. Green Bay. Yeah, okay. You said Holy Land. I'm like, Lambeau Field? All right. We'll start bag number 2 and then we'll call it. Because there's 6 bags, so that should get me through on Sunday. And this doesn't look like it'll take too long. Do you have family there? Or is that... because if I remember correctly, you're not in Green Bay. But do you have family there? You go back and see them for the holidays? This needs to be slightly smaller. That might be the Holy Land for me too. I've never been to Wisconsin. Half of my family's from there. My dad's originally from there. My aunts and uncles are all from there. My grandparents on my dad's side are from there. They all moved to Colorado. When my dad's families they were kids, so but that's where they grew up. I just have never been. That's right, Chicago suburbs, not in Wisconsin. I will learn one of these days where everybody's from. Oh, nice. This exists, right? This part exists. I didn't think it existed in this color though. I know there was like a hot orange, translucent hot orange, but I didn't think it existed in that dark gray. That's really, I'm gonna have to remember that. That's really something. That would make a lot of my life easier in some aspects. In fact, currently the rock breaker's got an area that I'm kind of bugging out on. That could use that really easily. I need to find a work trip to Austin. All my trips have been in Vegas lately. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. You should come to Austin. We'll take you out to get some beers or some barbecue or some Tex-Mex or something. Go to the Lego store. Go to Bricks and Minifigs. Do the thing. I mean, there's plenty of reasons to come to a work trip to Austin. I just don't know what your company does, so. But yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah. That's one thing. I'm to the age and portions of my life now are not to where I can just sleep in. I really wish I could. I could probably nap a lot. My issues with the pets and the fact that I don't sleep in very well. My body just wakes up early, but that's one thing. I know a lot of people are like, I can't wait for this holiday and I can catch up on my sleep. And I'm like, oh, that sounds just delightful. I wish I could do that. Because, we don't really catch up on our sleep. We just sleep and it makes us feel good while we're on vacation. But I could probably nap a little more than I do. I'm getting to the age now where naps are kind of awesome. And I never used to be a napper. As long as I can get like 10, 20 minutes now and then, I'm awesome. Had a run of them in Austin. Lots of sleep for me with the brig. New color, 3 sets came out this year. Cool. We need a clones version of the Pride set. Oh. So like, hello, Real, by the way. Thank you for being here. So like, well, let's look. The orange one, we can have Commander Cody. Who's the orange clone? Yellow. So the ones I know of, I don't think there's a black clone or brown. Red, you can have like a Coruscant guard. Orange would be Commander Fox or Cody, I forget. Yellow would be like Attack Squadron. Green, you could do one of the Recon Squadron guys from Endor or from Kashyyyk. Blue, you could do Rex. Purple, I don't know if there is one. Light blue, I don't know if there's one. White, you could just have a standard clone. And then pink, I don't know what you do for pink. But yeah, you could have a group of them. That'd at least be something. That's a good idea, man. Should put that together. People would, I'm sure people would like that. Yeah, pets, wife, kids. Beth gets up. She's like, "Now I'm setting my alarm for 5:30 tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh, like hell you are." Because when she gets up, I get up. Like when I get up, if I get up early, she's like, on Saturdays, she can go back to sleep till 10. I can't. Like if as soon as she wakes up, I'm like, yep, the day has started. And it's just kind of, it's all I can do about it. So that's where we are. Big old foot hanging out of the bottom there. And that's fine. I mean, I feel like I wake up sometimes and go, I'm just laying here. I could be doing things. Usually Lego related. But I'm like, I could be doing something right now. I should be doing something. Surprise Me channel has at least kept the you had a run of what in Austin? These parts or something else? You said that and I was like, "Oh yeah, totally." And then I realized I don't know what you mean by that. So let's see. Tomorrow is Friday and I'm going to do some work. We have a demo call tomorrow in the morning with another piece of software that we're trying to get to replace our knowledge center. So that'll be fun. Zendesk. They're pretty ubiquitous. We tried doing the same company that does our help desk, and apparently the demo went so poorly that my boss is like, "Yeah, never mind. We will. We'll let you know." So we may be jumping ship on our whole thing and going with a new group. Oh, run of work trips. Gotcha. Well, it is the Silicon Hills, so to speak. I don't know if that moniker still holds up or not, but at one point there was a lot of businesses coming here, setting up shop here. Apple's here, Dell's here. There's a Google campus. There's a Microsoft campus. There's a Meta campus. So a lot of stuff. That just means that there's a lot of people constantly looking for jobs because they go through layoffs quite a bit, and you can usually tell because you can always tell when Dell has layoffs because like 4 out of 5 people that are looking for jobs. Zendesk is under you? Really? You manage an account with them or something? That's pretty cool. Are you like a managed service provider or something for them? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we almost went with them for our help desk, but we're a small company, and like every time we go with we went with Fresh Desk instead of Zendesk or one other. I think Manage Engine had another thing. Every time we start up with these guys, they're like, excuse me, showing us all these tools, and we're like, these are all great tools. Remember, we have 150 employees. We don't have 5,000 employees. We also don't have like a dedicated person to watch tickets all day. We don't have a dedicated person that's going to be answering emails or creating templates or like doing all this stuff. It's like we want to get emails from the system. We want to respond via email to that ticket. That's all we want. And in some cases, I'm like, we should just use email. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, manage a category of products. Cool. I know I say I don't like Technic, but I like when regular sets do this. When they pin together brick built sections like that. I really like that. That's really makes me happy when they do that. Yeah, I thought maybe I would stop and go back and play some Diablo, but I think I may go to bed. Oh, the other thing I'm doing tomorrow, other than the meeting, the demo call, is going to the grocery store and buying ingredients to make cookies. So that we could make cookies for our friends. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, we use Salesforce too. And, well, our insurance trust uses Salesforce. We also use HubSpot for communication and campaigns and stuff like that. It is getting warm in this side of the house, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm appreciating the fact that they've tucked some greebling in under there. That's nice, because you're really not going to see that a whole lot later. All right, pretzel. Come on, man. Another funk song. All right. So yeah, tomorrow should be a pretty light day. I think the days will be light until the end of the year. But our building is under construction, so after the first of the year, things are going to start ramping up a little bit. We've got new networking equipment coming in. The whole building is being rebuilt from the inside, so there's a lot going on. So it won't be as fun to hang out with next year. It'll be kind of a pain in the butt. I'm sure I'll have some late nights. Yeah, it definitely could. They did it for the body. Like, it's nice and thin, right? Nice and thin. There's no reason they can't do the wing. I don't understand the mentality sometimes for this. Like, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be able to fly. It's iconic with the wing upright. You can't tell me that one side is all people are going to be looking at. That's just dumb. So, but yeah, if you find Query Workshop, he's done a mock that's like we all want this set to be. So go check his out. And I think he might have it on Rebrickable. I'm not really sure. I bet a sticker's going to go on this, unfortunately. Yeah. It's going to be the airlock bit. And then the other side. And then I think Bob's your uncle. I feel a little weird because I'm coming up on the end and I've got these two Technic pieces and I don't recall where those would have gone in. Oh, good. Okay, they're right there. And that's it. All right, so I've got these two to put in on this side here, all the way in. Must click in later. Yeah, I'm done. Anyway, Mayo, thanks for being on here. This is it for this bag. We got nonsense extra pieces, and that's where we are. So I will be back on Sunday morning, probably. Finishing this up. We got 4 more bags. Should be no problem. And then, again, mark your calendars for next Thursday, 8 o'clock Central. We're going to be doing a giveaway / charity donation thing. Vab and Johnny and hopefully Kodiak and I will be doing maybe Christmas builds, Christmas designs, something. We'll be chatting, we'll be talking, we'll be taking donations for a Trevor project. So make sure to stop by, make sure to spread the word, tell people about it. I'll put something up early so people can come by and set their notifications for it. But have a good rest of your weekend. If I don't talk to you before the end of the year or the end of the holiday season, make sure to have a good, safe holiday. And I'll talk to everybody later. Have a good one.